What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. As always, it's your boy the Vet. I got some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay going on for you guys today. The last episode, we helped the king handle his business. Now, hey, he got the girl, you know what I'm saying? Now he about to, I guess we gotta go to a wedding now. He done invited us, so let's see what this gameplay is gonna be all about. As always, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, man. I work hard. And you know, it's not easy when you have a family, you know, so that's why, you know, I might be a little bit behind the curve on this gameplay and stuff like that. People have already beat the whole game, but you know, I have other things I have to deal with, so you know, it's part of life for me. But I still enjoy playing the game. I still enjoy giving you guys some great content. As always, I need you guys to hit that like button down below. I would greatly appreciate that, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, I do this for you guys, man, and I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. But I really need some more subs, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to turn this into a job, man. I need your help to turn this into a job. Nonetheless, let's get right into the gameplay. We're not gonna delay this any further. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna push straight through the story like I've been doing and not get sidetracked. Here we go. All right, I think we're ready to go. Recording. We're good. All right. Let's see. I think we can fast travel here, yeah? Yeah, this fast travel. Always use fast travel. Always. Sorry, guys. I was eating some cookies my wife made.
Wedding
I like to snack whenever I play. So. Please excuse me. Ooh, alright. They got flowers everywhere. Why you gotta be so extra with everything?
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and
Alright,
worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
Alright, hey, his bride she looked nice. She came dressed to impress for sure. Let's see. What's that, blood?
I hereby name you man and wife. As man and wife, I name you
King.
Oswald of Elmenham. First of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Looking like a G. Hey, look, we whipped him into shape, yo. Whipped him into shape for real. I think we got our new alliance. Yeah. Ah. Dang, I just stubbed my toe.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Ooh, okay. Alright. Alright, we still got a couple of things to do here. We're still part of chapter 5. Let's go handle this and see what this is about.
Score,
right
Ivor!
here.
Let's have it.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good.
I want one of those cups, yo.
Not
People
bad,
come over my
Wolf
house.
Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
Ah, what do we do? What do we do? Let's
I
take
will
them on.
drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept.
Skull. Is that what you say?
Yes, to celebrate. Skål!
Drink more.
You're sweating.
Dang. This is tough.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Oops. Ooh, they make it harder with that.
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed.
Dang it.
Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
Hella drunk.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
A good
No.
plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
A good plow sword. That's what I'm gonna start telling my wife that. I'm like, you want some of this plow sword? You gonna get it. You gonna get some of this plow sword tonight. I don't know. I'll tell you guys how that goes. I don't know if that's. I don't know how. I didn't really think that one through. Yeah. I'll try it. I'll see what she said. Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
God. That's worth a verse or two in some skald's song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I shall as well, Brothir.
Bruthir? I'm not Bruthir. Burry's balls, you thought I was my brother?
Oops.
To be honest, I did not think at all.
I forgot his name.
All day long, all I hear is Bruthir this and Bruthir that. How strong he is, how handsome. It's always Bruthir.
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
She stormed Hoole Castle, brought Ria to his knees, and let Oswald hold him for trial. I could hardly believe my ears either.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Okay, now I gotta see this guy up top. Probably shouldn't be climbing and drinking. It's probably not a good idea. I wouldn't advise anybody to do this at home.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me!
I'm trying to, but I'm too drunk. Alright.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
He about to fall off.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
He's hella drunk.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Just drop them.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Oh, he's sleeping right there. Wow.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come,
Here we
join
go.
me.
Let's see.
Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good king, Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull! Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king. The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald, king of sheep fuckers, show your eyes.
He should have just let me kill him.
I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue.
But you can try. That's all I got to say. You better back
always
up.
getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
This is weak. It's time for him to die. It's time for him to go.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What is done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir, say goodbye before I leave.
Alright, let's go find this cat real quick, see what he's up to. Here we are.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Sættu fadir hennar. Hér ber veiði í hendur sá sem veit brjóta skjöld.
Alright. Ooh, that went up a lot. That mission gave us a lot. Ooh. Whoa, what is all this? Jeez. Some more branches. Whoa, okay. Where to go? What is this? Melee critical chance. Range damage. This is the new melee critical chance. Evasion. I like that. So what is this? Stealth damage. 77 now, you guys. I'm moving up. I am moving up. Ooh, what is all this? Alright. I think it's time for us to...
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Yeah. Let's go. Tell her the good news. Alright, well, see, since I leveled up, that fight with that guy was actually pretty easy. I think if you go and do the side quest and then level up before doing the main mission, it makes the main mission a whole lot easier, that's for sure. Because, like, you're just way beyond what you're supposed to be. I think the power level for that was like level 60, I'm at level 77, so... Definitely makes a huge difference. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we get another alliance. And this is the part that I was missing.
Rowan, Holger. Eivor,
Let's see, hold
thank
on, I'll tell you
you.
guys here in a sec.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished. Ha! Right disappointed word.
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you? Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Alright.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
What did you guys? I wonder if did you choose the other one, and what happened when you chose the other one? If you did, but put that in the comments for me, because I like to hear like other sides of the story. You know, like understanding it.
In some ways, you helped in its creation.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Yeah, you can call me that. Pledge complete.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Alright, let's see what we can do next.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Come on, girl, follow me.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Okay. I wish we can go faster than this. Oh, there we go. Now we're out of the city. It's gonna let me run. There we go. I gotta say, when I got somebody mounted on the back, it lets me fly. Like, for real.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety...
It's like it's so small a pond. And hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Do little side missions and stuff like this. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it helps with, you know, leveling up and stuff. So you just do stuff
Eivor,
like this. I believe
there.
this is a side
What is
mission.
that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Don't forget, girl. Don't forget.
And here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well. Is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen and wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Alright, let's go.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
She flirted with me, yo. She better quit it. I think that's what they talked about.
There,
going against,
the bandit camp.
Sigurd.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Alright.
What are you waiting for?
Ooh, there's a big guy right there. I need your help with the big dude.
Hearts will be worth picking over.
Whoa, what was that?
You've never been gone. Don't make me angry.
That's it.
Here we go. This guy's trying to stay away from that Goliath for right now. Oh yeah.
From me! Gonna need wings, not big target!
Everybody get him. There we go.
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Yeah. Let's take everything.
Thor lends me strength.
Let's take all of this. Another night, another good haul with the lads. This time we ambushed a couple of merchant soldiers from Edinburgh. Boys, they're well equipped, those buggers. Took what coin they had on them, their swords, helms, even got myself a new pair of trousers because they didn't fit and bolted. I think I'm starting to fancy this spot. Lots of fresh meat coming through to Grand Bridge. Well, nothing to fancy anymore. Alright, let's go. She was a good fighter.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of... That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Alright. I think she's looking to get freaking dicky with me. Let's see.
Oh nej, skit just din sonliga.
Here we go. We got him for your partner.
We solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randy, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus table maiden.
Ranvi, we can do better than table maiden.
Mead queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Alright, let's do it. It's another one of those drinking games. I better beat her.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Hold up! Randvi's done you better.
Dang it, she's about to beat me. It's hard. Oh, she won. Dang it, she beat me. I don't know how to. That game is hard.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the mead queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Speaking already. Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No. Thank you. Safe travels.
Alright. Let's get out of here and go back. Dang, still drunk. Hopefully the horse isn't drunk.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Best to shoot straight through. The fastest way from point A to point B,
I was
aside
wondering
from fast
something.
travel,
You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match. Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
If she climbed like this.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Where the heck is she at? I think this is where she wanted to be at. Alright, let's see how this goes.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the mead, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now.
This is where
I care for you, Eivor.
That is comforting to hear. I've long felt the same way. But I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired. But duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Alright. A little bit of action going on. A little bit of scissor action about to happen. You know what I mean? Can't be mad at that. Did she leave?
Randi? Must have returned to the settlement.
Whoa. 2 more skill points. Let's handle these. What is all this? Heavy damage, bearded axe, Way of the Raven, range, melee critical chance. I like doing the melee critical chance, that's always good. And of course, stealth. Oh, do I still have 2 skill points even after that? Oh shoot, I guess I had more. Level 81, you guys. I am moving up like for real, for real. I am like moving up so fast now. That's why you gotta just keep doing the main missions. That stuff's gonna help. I'm just gonna take us back, start a new alliance, and after that we're gonna end this video because it's a lot longer than I would want it to be. But I'm understanding that with this game, these videos, they're probably gonna have to be a lot longer because doing like 30-40 minute videos isn't gonna get me through the game. So I'm gonna have to put some more time into these things for you guys. But you know, hey, just stick around, man. Look, I told you guys I was gonna push through this, and I ain't lying, you know what I'm saying? So just rock with your boy, you know what I mean? Alright, alright.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
I want to let me talk to her. There it is.
Ranvi, you left so suddenly.
There's work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work then.
Come to me. I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright. Level 90, 130, 250. Level 99, blinding. This place is small. We'll go here next.
What about Senefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Dang, remember when they said I'd betray Sigurd? I think that's what they were talking about.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
I'm sure he will. Alright, so we pledged. We gotta go here. And I wish that we would have had this fast travel open so we can make it straight there, but nonetheless, we got it. We'll get it all figured out for you guys. As always, man, I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Thank you guys for sticking with me through this video. I know it was a long one, but it was, you know, something that needed to be done. And you're gonna get a lot longer videos. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, maybe not longer, but I'm gonna try to keep it at like 45-50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? This one's gonna be an hour. I'm looking at the time right now, but you know, in the future, I'm gonna try to make them a little bit longer, especially once I start Resident Evil Village, which drops Friday at the end of this week. I will be MIA whenever it drops, but you know, I'm gonna drop it as soon as I can, just because, you know, Mother's Day weekend and everything's coming up. So of course they're trying to get us gamers in trouble with our wives and stuff like that. You see how they do us? They're trying to get us in trouble. Nonetheless, you know, I have to make sure my priorities are intact and make sure that the wifey feels, you know, loved and cared for on Mother's Day, because she is a mother and she did birth our 3 beautiful daughters. So got to give her love on that day and that weekend. But as soon as I get back, I'm gonna give you guys that Resident Evil Village game content that you guys have been waiting for and that I've been waiting for. And I just know that you guys probably gonna see me jumping a lot because I do not do good with scary stuff. But hey, it's all a part of the process, right? But as always, man, just please be safe out there. Take care of each other. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that sub button for me as well. I would greatly appreciate that. Take care. The Vet out.